What if I told you that marketing your business doesn't have to drain your energy or your time? Sounds awesome, right? So, today I'm going to be sharing with you the 5 marketing strategies that require less effort but still deliver massive impact. So, stay tuned. Good morning, good morning. Awesome. Grand rising. Yes, Naya. How you doing? And good morning, Nye. I'm sorry, it's not right. And good morning, Stephanie. Good morning. I'm super excited to be here with you guys today. Yes. And I'm going to be sharing some awesome strategies, marketing strategies that probably you've heard of, but have not heard of them like this. Y'all know I like to do things a little different. Good morning, Miss Sheila. Awesome. So, y'all, if this is your first time seeing my face in your feed, hello, what's up? How you doing? I am Elise Michelle Jones, and I help coaches over 40 create profitable digital products and stress-free marketing strategies so that they can grow without the hustle or the confusion. And because we ain't got time for all that, right? We ain't got time for that. We don't have time for the confusion and the overwhelm. And so, before I get into it, you know your girl got a special for you. Download the free Success Path Guide. This guide breaks down the 4 essential phases to start and grow your online coaching business the simplest way. And I'm not just talking about coaching business. If you are a mentor, if you are someone helping somebody else grow their business, where you are helping them, you are coaching them, you are mentoring them, you are supervising them, you're helping them strategize. And so you want to know what phase in your business you are at so that you can create systems and products that make it simpler for you to operate so that you are not living with overwhelm and stress. So if you have not downloaded this already, go ahead to coachsimplify.com/SS path so that you can download this guide today. All right, awesome. Thank you, Frederick, for joining me on Facebook. Awesome. Okay, guys, so let's get into it. If you have not, go ahead and take a screenshot of this so we'll come back to it. Let me just say this. I am going to be dropping a lot of examples and things that you're going to want to screenshot. So I will like try to paste it out. And if I go through anything too fast, then let me know so I can come back to that slide. Okay. All right. So I've said that. So if you don't have your paper and pencil, this might be the time to go and run and get it. And if you don't have your camera ready for a screenshot or your phone, then you might want to go ahead and get that to prepare because I don't want you to miss anything. But y'all know I still come back to it. Okay. So here's the truth. When I stopped trying to do all things and focus on the strategies, that's when I finally saw consistent results without burnout. Y'all, I was out here thinking that I could do everything. I thought I could do posting. I thought I can create content. I thought I can do speaking engagements. I thought I can create content, all of these things, but and run multiple type of offers, membership, coaching, group coaching, try to do live events, all kinds of stuff. I thought I could do all of it and work full time. Just by me saying all of that, I laughed because it was killing your girl. She was totally burnt out thinking that she could do all of these things when I could have really focused on a couple of strategies that will work for me, that will help me get the biggest bang for my time and my buck. So for massive impact. And so today, these are the strategies that I'm going to be sharing with you so that you don't have to worry about that. So stick around to the end and I'll show you how you can start using one of these strategies today with almost no extra effort. So we definitely want to stay to the end. Oh, have to really pay attention now. Yes, you do. Okay, so look, y'all know what I like for you to do. I need for you to drop, which I dropped the P in the word drop. Drop an emoji in the comments if you're ready to get started. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Y'all subscribe it and like it and sharing helps the channel grow. I do not get paid. Well, let me just stop that because that was about to be a lie. I do get paid. I am a monetized channel, but I'm not like a big monetized channel. But what helps the word get out to massive people is that you subscribe and that you like and share the content. So if you are digging whatever I am putting down throughout this presentation, go ahead and hit the like. And if you think someone needs this, or hey, look, y'all need to come over here and check out Elise, then go ahead and hit that share button. Okay. Sharing is caring. And again, it just helps the channel grow. And it helps me know that you guys are liking what I'm putting down. All right. So I need some emojis in the comments, though, to let me know y'all are ready. That's what I need. I need some emojis. Y'all know that. I need a little bit of like pats on the back. I need these little bits of affirmations, and those comments and emojis in the comments help me know that you guys are paying attention and that y'all are sharing with me the love that y'all appreciate. So I need those in the comments if y'all can do that for me, okay? All right. Awesome. That's what I like. That's what I like. That's what I like. Yes, because we can get into the first strategy. Strategy number 1 is to simplify your content plan. Simplify your content plan. Yes, simplify your content plan is going to be the first strategy that you want to implement. Now, what does that mean? What does it mean to simplify your content plan? Well, let's look at it. The core ideal around simplifying your content, or simplifying, let's go back to that one, simplifying your content plan, is that you want to choose one content theme for the month. And then you break that monthly theme into weekly messages. This becomes your whole guiding light. This is where you will focus all of your content so that you're not trying to convey multiple things in 1 month, because it can get overwhelming. So when you're creating your videos, when you're creating your emails, when you're creating your posts, it is all guided through this one monthly theme. Okay. So 1 monthly theme is what we're to start with. All right. 1 monthly theme. And so you might be saying, well, Elise, how do you break down the themes? Okay. So this is what I do. And again, I'm sharing so much with you guys. You know, I'm really transparent. So that I don't go down the weeds, y'all know what I mean by going down the weeds. I go to ChatGPT, and of course, y'all know I talk about Chat all the time. Matter of fact, his name is Spark. Okay. Spark and I, Chatty, and I have a conversation about, hey, you know a lot about me because I engage with ChatGPT a lot. What are some overall themes do you see in my content that I'm always sharing? And so it inputted several different themes. And then I asked it to, okay, so let's take these themes and how would you arrange these themes for me for the whole year? Like, what would be a theme for January, February, March, April? And it did. So it spit out 12 different themes for me for the rest of the year. Now, that might be too much for you. Maybe you just want to do for the next 3 months. That's fine. But that's how I come up with my themes. I allow it to take the content that I've already inputted into its system and create things for me, right? That's the way I use ChatGPT. I talk about it a lot, that it is one of my AI assistants. And so I use it to the fullest. Okay. So if you're thinking about how do you come up with themes, that's the way I do it. All right. So let me keep going. Now, here are examples of themes inside of Coach Simplify Academy. This month's theme was the confidence catalyst. We talked about confidence, how to build up confidence in your business. So there are contents around this, and all the things around my content is around confidence. Last month, it was about master your mindset, right? So that we can get more done. If we don't understand what's going on in here, we cannot master it. Okay. So that's our 2 different themes. Right. So this month's was confidence catalyst. And then last month was master your mindset. So here's what this could look like for you. If May theme is about simplify to multiply, right? Simplify to multiply, meaning if I simplify my business, I can multiply my income. Y'all like that, right? The focus will be let go of burnout and use small shifts to create big results. Small shifts to change to big results. My offer could be to reset your mindset in 7 days challenge. So my offer could be a 7-day challenge. And then my lead magnet, because my goal is to build my list and make money, right? So my offer is the 7-day challenge. My lead magnet will be a simplify your life journal. Okay. So you see how simplify to multiply. Now, for me, simplify to multiply means simplify your business so you can multiply your income. Now, for you guys, some of you who are life coaches or other things, right? Or some of you are authors, it could be simplify your writing so that you can multiply the pages or multiply how many books that you can write. For those of us who are life coaches, it might be simplify your routines at home so that you will multiply your time to spend with your parent or your kids or your loved ones. Okay. But again, my paid offer would be to reset your mindset in 7 days challenge. And then my lead magnet would be a journal, simplify your life. Again, see how my offers all fit into the May theme. Now, from that one theme, you can create these things. Now, this is where you probably want to take a screenshot. Okay. I'm going to put my look. Yeah. I'm going to move my picture. Remove. Okay. There we go. So, from that one theme, this is what you can create. You can create an email on how to simplify your morning routine for more peace and clarity with a call to action to join your 7-day challenge. You can do a behind the scenes video showing your daily mindset reset practice. And that could be recording yourself journaling. It could be sharing an affirmation or you repeating the affirmation in the mirror. And that call to action in the caption or in the post itself can be, hey, download my journal. Okay. It can also create a short reel about 3 habits you no longer do that help you reduce stress, because you're trying to reduce your stress. You're trying to simplify your life so that you can multiply your energy to spend with your family and loved ones. So you can share 3 habits. And again, in the captions, you can send them to join your 7-day challenge, or you can ask them to download your journal. And then you can do a testimony highlighting how one small shift led to a breakthrough with one of your clients. So if some of us are business coaches, again, one small shift could be, hey, my client Sarah started to use ChatGPT to help her plan her content. This one main shift allowed her to engage more with her audience and build her email list. She went from having 20 people on her email list to 100 people on her email list in less than 30 days. Okay. So those are ways that you can use it, saying that this one change from Sarah trying to, or did I say Sherry? I don't know. Sarah trying to create all this content on her own, come up with it, create the content. It was taking her months to get things out there. She started using ChatGPT. It made her life a lot simpler. This one shift of just using ChatGPT allowed her to have a breakthrough in her email list. Okay. See how that works? We went from a theme, one monthly theme, knowing what our offer is, knowing what our lead magnet is, to actually being able to create this amount of content. And that's just, I just put that amount on there because it could be a whole lot more. That's just how much I could fit on the slide, basically. All right. So if this making sense. So why does this work? This works because there's a total message and clarity and inconsistency. You know what your monthly theme is. You don't have to worry about waking up thinking, oh my gosh, what am I going to post? You think, oh, well, this month I'm talking about simplifying so that you can multiply your time, your money, your energy, right? So I know that's what I'm talking about. It saves you more time because you're not trying to create all this content. You can really sit down in one weekend and map out your content for the rest of the month if you're good at batching. I'm not good at batching. I'm good at batching like for 7 days. Okay. And then it's just easier to plan ahead. It's easier to plan ahead because you already know what next month's theme is going to be. Now, some of you can even take this one theme and like, it doesn't have to be every month. It could be a quarterly theme, right? So every 3 months you change the theme. It doesn't have to be monthly. If you are even want to even simplify even more, you can do one every half a year, or you can do a theme every year. and then ask ChatGPT to come up with sub themes for that overarching theme for the year. Okay. Now I don't want to get into weeds, but you see how this can really, you can really simplify it even more. Okay. All right. So I'm going to move on to strategy number 2, and then we're going to take a little break of asking questions or feedback, whatever. But I'm going to go ahead to strategy number 2. Okay. So strategy number 2 is to repurpose like a pro. Your girl is all about repurposing. Okay. And repurposing does allow you to take what you have created and use it in multiple ways. Okay. It's almost like sustainability. Yeah. Y'all know that's the fancy word, sustainability, content sustainability. All right. So the core idea here is to take one idea and make it into multiple pieces of content. Start treating your content like each post is like a brand, right? Each post is part of your brand, not a project. Start with one strong idea and multiply across multiple different platforms. Now, I know you guys have heard me say that I don't want you to be try to be everywhere, right? Y'all know my main platform is YouTube. I've come back to Facebook. And sometimes I play around with TikTok. My main man, right, is YouTube. I post every day here first, but I do reuse it in other places. I also repurpose content by streaming to multiple platforms. So this is my way of repurposing my content, but doing it at the same time. So I am also live on Facebook. I'm also live on YouTube, and I'm also live on LinkedIn. Although I'm never there on LinkedIn, in my mind, I'm thinking, let me go ahead and put my content here to when I am ready to focus on LinkedIn, right? I don't want to have to try to move things over there, okay? So that's the way I look at it. I look at it as that my brand is going to be in different places, not just projects, right? Okay, so let me keep going. So this is a visual of what content repurposing can look like. You can take one blog post or article, right? And you can turn that article into an infographic. You can turn it into an email series. It can be turned into a video, a podcast, an ebook, a social media post, right? So this is what it looks like visually. Now let me break it down a little bit more for you. So what this could look like, if you are posting on LinkedIn, maybe you have an article that you post. I know some of you are on LinkedIn, are really strong active users of LinkedIn. And if you wrote an article, that one article on LinkedIn, that one article can turn into a social media post. And you know what I would say to get help with, use ChatGPT to help you with this. One article can be turned into a video. There's a lot of platforms can take text to video. Okay. You can turn that one article into short captions. ChatGPT loves to do this. It's really good at this, right? Turn these into short captions. If you use the X or if you use Facebook really likes text too. Short captions. You don't have to have pictures, right? Or you can do a picture of yourself, like a selfie, and use this as your short captions. You can turn that one article into an email. Or you can turn that one article into a slide deck for a masterclass. Okay. So that one article that you created and posted on LinkedIn, or maybe some of you use Substack, that one article can turn into social media posts. It can turn into a video. It can turn into several captions. It can turn into an email post. It can really turn into an email series, depending on how detailed that article is. And you can turn it into a slide deck presentation, like a masterclass that you upsell and offer something just from one article. Okay. So why does this work? This works because this allows you to reach more people without the extra work. You stay visible without burnout, and your message becomes clear through repetition. Now, one of the things that I heard from my group coaching call on Wednesday was someone said, I can't remember who it was, said that the one thing that they've noticed about me is that I'm consistent. I consistently show up every Saturday. I consistently send out emails. I'm consistently sharing this one offer. Y'all, this only happened when I started to simplify what I was doing. So what I'm sharing with you is exactly what I do. I'm not just sharing something because I thought it was a good idea. This is exactly what I do. I use one theme a month. I choose my one offer. My one offer is always going to be my Coach Simplify Academy, right? My lead magnets might change every month, and sometimes they don't. I have 4 main lead magnets that I interchange. So I make it easy. So I consider I have a lead magnet per quarter. And then I repurpose my content. So I'm not sharing anything that I do not do already with you guys. Y'all can see, you can go and look at my platforms and see that I'm talking about and making the same offers. Okay. All right. So I just wanted to share that with you. All right. Okay. So now we're moving into strategy number 3. I have 3, 4, and 5, right? Strategy number 3 is going to be to lean on done for you content. Now, I have been preaching about done for you content for years. And there is nothing new under the sun about done for you content. People are using it. It's been around forever. Good morning, Dr. Chris. And to share with people, another name that you might hear done for you content called is PLR. Was it private license right? PLR is another form of content. Done for you content, private label content is not anything new. We see it in retail and we are seeing it in content. So I'm going to continue to talk about this because this is the way that you get massive impact with less amount of energy. Okay. So this would be great now as Canva allows you to have different sizes in this same project. Yes, I thought that was genius. Yes, right? Allow the theme of the month to be consistent. Yes, y'all, if y'all don't know about this, Canva allows you to have different sizes within one project because I know that used to drive me crazy that you needed to go and create another project within Canva. Now everything can be all in one file. Oh my gosh, you're so right. You're so right. And so, Coach Simplify Academy members, I'm going to do a training on that because I forgot all about that. But yes, that is genius. Miss Sheila says, I'm so mad at myself for missing the group coaching call. They always are amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much, Miss Sheila. All right, so let's get into this new strategy, okay? Well, this is not a new strategy. This is a strategy that I want more of us to lean into, which is done for you content. So the core idea with this is that coaches and mentors and other business strategists, smart coaches don't create everything from scratch. So let's go ahead and put that in our head that we don't have to create everything from scratch. We can use assistance. They use done for you tools to build faster and promote consistently. So really what our hang up is that we're trying to do everything by hand. We like handmade things. We think making things handmade is better. When these retailers are mass producing things and getting things out there consistently. Now, I'm not talking about mass production, but I really need for us to start thinking like true business people. We cannot do this in a vacuum and alone and try to do everything manually because it just takes us so much longer to get to the bag, to get the results, to get our brand out there in front of people. And it makes it even harder to continue to be consistent. That's why I will always be preaching about done for you content. Okay. So what does this look like? Inside the Coach Simplify Academy, it could be the content calendar. The content calendar that I give you is a one post a day, allows you to be able to post every single day for an entire month. You also can use done for you masterclass slides. The content is already in there. All you have to do is drop your images, add a couple of your stories, and then you're done. You can use ebook templates. Okay. Even if you're not using the content inside of it, use the templates to help you create content faster. And then if you're trying to create mock-ups, like digital mock-ups to make it look like it's a real product, right? For people can actually see themselves using the product, use these digital markups to help you create the courses or to help to engage and enhance your own visuals. This is what done for you content looks like. It's not necessarily always the content handed to you and you can recreate it. A lot of it is visual. Done for you. Some of it is content. Some of it is the actual presentation. All right. Okay, so why does this work? It saves you hours of planning each month. Like, you know that. It removes the guesswork and the perfectionism. Oh my gosh, it helps you say, look, this is already done for me. All I need to do is drop these couple of things in here and let me go ahead and produce this. Let me schedule this masterclass. It eliminates trying to make sure everything has to be exactly right. And let me just say this, and I'm not bragging on myself. Yeah, yes, I am. I am bragging on myself. The content that I provide is proven content that people already want. I'm not just creating this to be creating it. I've done the research. I know that this is what people are asking for and looking for, right? Y'all know I got the little systems to know what keywords people are searching for every single month. And so I create content around this. And this helps you stay action mode instead of research mode. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The people who still researching stuff months and months later and have not put stuff out. Okay. We are going to fly this plane and build this plane all at the same time. Okay. I know I probably said that saying it wrong, but y'all get what I'm saying. Lean into done for you content. There's nothing wrong with it, right? So I wanted to share with you just a couple of testimonies of people using done for you content, right? This is from Angela, right? Angela says, "Hey coach, for this post I use your done for you materials. I took it into a I took info from the PowerPoint and put it into other slides. Truly saved me this morning." We got D. D is one of our influencing type coaches, right? She is like making money. She's building a team. But she says, ladies, I'm super excited as tomorrow I'm teaching agents how to sell new health product. I'm using done for you content to build out my slides. It's going well. I share once done, but y'all, this is such a milestone for me and a true testament that this resource that Elise offers can work for you at any level. My tech skill set is low, but I've got this. I'm so skilled. I'm so psyched right now. So, Coach Simplify Academy exists to give coaches and mentors back their time and confidence. This strategy proves that using done for you content isn't cheating, it's just scaling smart. Okay. All right. So, I'm going to move off my soapbox and I'm going to move on to strategy number 4. Strategy number 4 is to promote one core offer consistently. One core offer consistently. So instead of promoting 3 things at once, put your energy behind one offer with one clear call to action and show up with it consistently. Sometimes this is really hard for some of us who are multi passionate, as I like to call it. And we have so many ideas and we have so many offers. And what happens is when we have so many offers, it is really confusing. There is one coach that I really like to follow, and she is really smart and she has a lot of good information. But one of the things that confuses me the most is that she has so many offers, and sometimes these offers are all on one page, and I'm like, I don't know which one to choose. And because I don't know which one to choose, I don't choose any. Okay. So that's the big thing. One offer allows people to say, okay, this is all she offers. Let me look at this, right? Or I am consuming some of her free things. I'm consuming her presentation. I'm consuming her free lead magnets. And then I make that choice. Okay. Sometimes that one offer can seem slow for people. You're thinking, oh my gosh, just one offer is not popping off for me. People are not buying it. And you get scared. And so you create something else. And then that offer doesn't kick off for you and you create something else, which all it's doing is making it's taking you longer to get to results by creating these different types of offers because you're scared. Instead of trusting yourself to say, this is what I am going to promote for the next 6 months. My coach told me that I need to promote one offer for one whole year. One whole year. I've been promoting this one offer for 2 years now, consistently, probably a little longer, but consistently. Okay. Because when he told me that 1 year, I was like, 1 year? Won't people get tired of hearing it? I'm gonna get tired of it. And y'all are almost, I almost backpedaled, but you backpedaled. But I did it anyway. I did it scared, and it's worked out for me. This is what I want to be known for. I want to be known for the Coach Simplify Academy. I want people to post and say, "Oh my gosh, Elise gives you all of this for this amount." Yes, she does. Right? Okay. I just want people to know that I'm here to help you and to help you be successful. Okay. I'm back onto another soapbox. But hey, let's do this. Okay. So what does this look like? We're gonna stick with May. We're gonna stick with May again, right? So your core offer could be an early bird enrollment into a membership. Early bird enrollment into a membership is your offer for May. And so every post, every video, every email this month would gently or directly lead them to this offer. So right now, I want y'all to start thinking about what is going to be your one main offer or your signature offer that you're going to offer for the next. I'm gonna challenge you for the next 3 months. I really want to push you for 6 months, okay? But 3 months, right? I'm just gonna be, because I know some people that might be a lot. And so one of the things that I like to change up so that I'm not saying the same thing is my call to actions. So if I post an email, my call to action might be something like, hey, want to be the first to know when the doors open for my new enrollment. So these are gentle, non-pushy call to actions that you can end your emails with, you can end your videos with, you can end your social media posts with. These are gentle, non-pushy call to action. Now, this is the one thing I wanted y'all to take a screenshot of because there are a lot of. So let me make this bigger again and take my picture away, take my video away, right? So you can use these call to actions that will promote that one offer. Another one is message me the word early if you want a sneak peek behind the public launch. You can also use I'm giving first access to those who are ready to start early. And then you put you're in with a question mark. Secure your early bird access and give yourself the head start you deserve. Right? And then you put the link behind that. Coaches who go in early last time, who got in, that's supposed to be got, right? Coaches who got in early last time were the most prepared and the most successful. And then you put the link. So take a screenshot of this if you have not, because these are gentle, non-pushy call to actions that don't sound like you're selling, but are just recommending. Like, hey, look, do you want access to this so you can look at it? Do you want early access to this program? Do you want early access to this enrollment at this price? Right? If so, here's the link. I'm not like pushing. I'm just like gently letting you know. All right. So if you take that screenshot of that, so I can move on. All right. So the last thing I'm going to share with you is strategy number 5. Strategy number 5 is a big one. And strategy number 5 is not all of these are important. And all of these can be moved around. Okay. Strategy number 5 is going to be, I'm sorry. But let me go to strategy number 5 and I come back to that avoid, right? Strategy number 5 is going to be use templates and systems. Use templates and systems. Okay. But let me go back and share with you why you want to use these simple call to actions. Okay. Is that it's going to avoid, or why you want to use and promote one offer. It's going to avoid confusing your audience. And repetition builds trust and authority. And you get better results by guiding people to one clear path. All right. Okay. So let me go back to this. If you didn't take a picture of it, there's your chance to take a picture. And let me go on to strategy number 5. Okay. Use templates and systems. And this is basically what I've been talking about a lot. This is what a lot of this has to do with. Less effort with massive impact. Okay. Templates and repeatable workflows make your business sustainable and not stressful. I think Nye is the queen of helping us with repeatable workflows. Okay. In Coach Simplify Academy, these are tools to help you make things easy for you. Tools, these type of tools can act like your virtual assistant, especially for those of you who don't have one. So I share with you the one post a day. This is a monthly content calendar that you can use to post every single day. You got the roadmap that is included inside the Coach Simplify Academy, right? This is a done for you collection roadmap that lets you know how to use the collection week by week for the whole entire month. So if you put together the content calendar along with the roadmap, you are set for the month. Now, I also include email templates to help you as well to write emails. Yes, go inside of the academy, Dr. Chris, and download that. Okay, it's all in there. It's included in May's this month's Done For You collection, as well as last month, and I think the month before as well. Okay. So there are tools to help you and templates to make this go smoothly for you. All right. So why does this work? Google templates. Ooh, nah, that's a good idea. You should provide us with that. Put that inside the group and make your sale on them Google templates. That's a great idea. Okay. So why does this work? You save mental energy because y'all know I can't have too much going on in here. It pushes out important stuff. So I need to make it as simple as possible. You show up more consistently. Y'all hear that? I keep saying that. This helps you show up consistently and you stay focused on income producing tasks. Money making tasks, not things that get you down in the weed. You're not spending weeks and months trying to create something. These things are already there to help you move through the process faster. All right. So here's a quick recap. If you came in late and you missed some of the things, let me recap this for you. So, recapping the 5 strategies. Strategy 1 is a monthly theme equals simpler planning. Monthly theme. Strategy 2 is to repurpose smart. Do more with less. Repurposing with strategy 2. Strategy 3 is to use done for you content. Done for you content equals save time, stay consistent. Strategy number 4 is to promote one offer, right? Which equals trust. It builds trust faster. And strategy number 5 is templates plus systems equals showing up with ease. Isn't that not awesome? All right. So which one are you going to implement this week? Which one are you going to implement? Are you going to do the monthly theme? Are you going to do strategy number 2, repurpose content? Are you going to start using the done for you content? Okay. Finding done for you content. Joining Coach Simplify so that you can get content every single month. Are you going to look at one of your offers and promote one of your offers for at least 3 months? And now you're going to find you some templates and some workflows to help you show up with ease. Okay. So which one are you going to choose? Let me know in the comments. Which one are you going to choose? Strategy 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Which one are you going to choose? Let me know. Dr. Chris says, I need structure with the calendar to repurpose content. So it sounds like Dr. Chris is going to be using the repurposing strategy, and she's going to be using strategy number 5, okay, which is templates and workflows. Awesome. Okay. So this is what I want to say. So if you are tired of trying to do it all alone, here's what I recommend. I recommend for you to start with the Success Path Guide. If you have not downloaded this already, go ahead and do that. This free guide breaks down the 4 essential phases to help you to stop guessing and start growing. Okay. If you have not, go ahead and download this. Go to coachsimplify.com/SS Path. Now it says monthly theme for one of my clients for you for use. Yes, monthly theme will very much help your clients. And then once you've downloaded the success path guide, right? Go to coachsimplified.com/SS path. Then I need for you to go and join the Coach Simplify Academy. You can join the Coach Simplify Academy for 14 days for a free trial, right? And after that, it's just $50 a month. Then you get done for you content. You get lab trainings where I teach you how to start a course, create a course, market a course, and so many other different labs. You're going to learn my CEO roadmap to 5K easily every month. You get monthly group coaching calls with me, and you get bonuses. You get the 1 day a calendar. You get the roadmap. You get so much when you join. All right. If you have not joined already, go now to coachsimplify.com/14 day to join. But I do recommend, though, that you do start with the Success Path Guide so that you know what phase you are or what stage you are in your business. Miss Sheila says number 5, she's going to start using that workflow and templates. Awesome. Okay. And then go join the Coach Simplify Academy. All right. All right. All right. Okay. I hope that's awesome for all of y'all to get started. So, as a quick reminder and my final thoughts, I just want to say to you, you don't need more hustle. You don't need more hustle at all. You need a smarter plan, consistent action, and the right support. Everything you need to grow your coaching business or your business with ease already exists within you. It already exists, y'all. Now it's your turn to say yes to doing it differently. Doing it differently and simpler. Okay. Simpler. Was that even a word? All right, guys. Thank you for joining me this Saturday. Awesome. I absolutely love when y'all show up, engage with me. I love that you guys have subscribed to the channel. I love that you're sharing and bringing people to the show every single Saturday. So I look forward to seeing you guys same time, same place, and keep believing in what you are doing. You all are making a difference. All right. You guys have an awesome and blessed day, and I'll be talking to you later. Peace out.